Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Packers defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Let's go.
On first down, McQueen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On 1st and 10, Butler. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run on 1st down. McQueen, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. He had him. He was open, but he...
There. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good. And look, he's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Packers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch made by Watson on the out route. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the 1st quarter as that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Butler, and he's got it. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll go with a keeper, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A tone setter on defense. They pick off the first pass. Had to look down, but yeah, no interceptions last week, so they made up for lost time.
Boy, did they ever. And when you pick off the first pass of the game, you talk about a tone setter. Now your whole entire defense is thinking, okay, when do we get our next one? Can't wait to get back out on the field and get after them.
Throwing on 1st down. Butler. He finds his man complete. It's Garner. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw on second down. Butler looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Packers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this will be good. Off the right upright, but he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Cunningham. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
On first down, McQueen. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Cunningham. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And Dafe deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Braden Mann now. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Operating from the gun, Butler. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he comes back with one complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Butler. Touchdown, Packers. From 4 yards out. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop at 11 seconds.
Last time you played me well. I know he smoked you the other day, he said.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah. Well, I'm not as good as him.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, really? No, because you beat Poppy, didn't you? Because you've been putting up lots of points on people. I've been paying attention. I'm like, what cheese did this motherfucker learn?
To go, second down.
I just saw that you've been putting points on the board. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's been YouTubing.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Well, I'll go.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
All Cam's stuff is, he literally just watches what people do to him and just mimics it. That's what he does. He just runs what motherfuckers run against him. I'm not either. No, I'm the same way.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yeah, but that's a lot of sins.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway.
And Brett's getting shitloads of sims in this league. It's fucking pissing me off.
And they're going to start this
every game he has is just sim.
Get it up past the 30.
Yeah.
About set to get this drive started.
Yeah, it's all. And Marsh hasn't been playing, so.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for him. So
not that I've had too much trouble with Marsh, but like, it does help. Oh, I didn't expect you to switch to him, you little prick.
The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack.
I just talk shit. I talked to shit on my last game I played him. Yeah. Wow. Since I've met him in real life now, I figure I can talk to him.
Operating from the gun. Butler over the middle, complete. That's Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on
the kid's a good dude.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That is not what I picked. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Yeah, audible into a play. I didn't call.
8 yards here on 3rd down.
I don't know what it's doing.
Operating from the gun. Butler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield. And
you know the idea is to stop me from completing passes, yeah.
It's a 1st down.
Man, that first drive, your fucking pass rush was killing me.
Back to throw. Butler. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah.
Another 1st down as they call his number again.
So like what I've done.
15 yards here.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't have. Just like Shib wouldn't. Shib would have been raging when. Yeah, it'd be so bad.
Off the play fake. Butler. And this is
fuck. See?
And the Giants are
how did he stay up with Watson? He ran with Watson the whole time. Yeah, but what's his speed though? Watson's 99 speed, that's what I'm saying.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense.
That's why I'm trying to figure out how he ran with him the whole fucking way across the thing.
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard.
Okay. That's alright, there's plenty of speed. Oh no. That's not good. He's clutching his knee. And of course that'd be the case. I played Brady and someone else really good next couple games too. That's what always happens. I always lose starters before I play them. Usually lose at least 3 or 4. Yeah, it was against me. Oh no, it wasn't against me. That was another league.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive.
Does he at least got speed?
Held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Cunningham.
Oh, catching everything now.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, that prick's caught a couple contested balls now.
In the first half, they really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to
can't really blame my corner.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Oh, fucking Cunningham being fast. Still think Holiday should have outran him. He didn't want to play with him. I saw you do it. I was like, we're taking the risk with the rain.
Throwing to start the drive.
Walk him, Garner.
He's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think
I think you've done that pretty well, so I wouldn't chalk I wouldn't chalk this game up too much because you've been playing. Like I said, I've been watching and you've been playing really well.
These guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved and run.
Yeah, but that's everybody. I do the same. Cam does the same. See what he did against Groovy?
Here's second and goal.
Yeah, he got beat like 42-7.
Looking to throw. Butler.
Oh, come on, Watson. Yeah, he lost like 42-7 on him.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He threw like 7 picks.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Terrible connection. Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Even when he was covered. Dawson Knox was like, no. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to come over.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it.
Yeah, well, luckily I'm not star and I won't keep going. Oh, jeez.
As we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Yeah. Someone had that issue the other day when they were playing me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Someone had that against me the other day when they were doing something and they weren't kicking properly, but that could have just. Oh my God just got killed.
And he'll get it up past the.
Did you see that? He got fucking blasted. Everybody else stood up, but not him. That guy got killed.
The Giants offense
it's like wrestling today.
Ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find
your running back saw Quake coming and was just like, no, I don't want that. And so your quarterback was like, let me throw it where he's not.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Cunningham. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards.
That's not even counting your rookie.
Put points up on the board.
I don't remember. All I know is you pulled the hook very quickly.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Oh, really?
They'll call this a
Okay.
41-yard punt.
I just thought you went, nope, not throwing picks in this with him.
First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
I got like 3 running backs I use if you hadn't noticed.
Because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, it just depends on.
Rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate,
Sort of just depends on what.
Slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end
It
result.
just depends on who's playing for me, or not playing the formation.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a good push up front.
Fucking hell. Told you.
30. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did.
It's like
over-eager trying to get into
fucking
the
happens
backfield to get to the
every
quarterback.
fucking
They used their
time
speed and their
without
aggressiveness
fail.
against them, didn't they?
Every time I got big games coming up, guys get hurt. Yeah. But I got Brady and Lack in it. And I got Barnesy, then I got Brady. Those are my next 2 games, Barnesy and Brady.
16-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Yeah, he's doing fine too.
So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's what I mean. Like it's
Good
just
recipe for success.
next couple games. Hence why I had to sort of put the pedal to the metal on this game because I need to get myself right.
Home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free space.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense.
No, I know, but I guarantee there'll be more by the end of this fucking game.
And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And as they come to the line,
I might just sub guys now, to be honest. I'm not taking. I'm not taking the risk. Well, that's kind of what I'm banking on at this stage. No offense. Well, the problem is I've only got one other fucking tight end at the moment because the other one got hurt this game. He needs to play. Those guys never get hurt, so I'm okay there. And those guys need to play. He sucks, so he's not playing. I'm hurrying. Yep, that's fine. Nope. Yep, that's fine there. You can play there. And you can play there. And you can play there. Cool. Sorry.
Back now at Lambeau. And this is
I left some guys in, other guys have been.
we get set for the fourth
But
quarter.
mostly.
Very one-sided affair. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
This guy never plays.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I drafted him as it. The quarterback's a rookie. The running back's a rookie.
But the best ones,
or a second-tier player. I don't know. He never plays. I drafted him as superstar.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
But he's slow. He's like 85 speed.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's why he doesn't play.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Oh, really?
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew.
Yeah, now that's the one thing I have is speed on everything. If you haven't been able to tell. I've got speed on the outside, corner. Yeah.
Because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Yeah, well, that's all you can do. But at least you try. Whereas other people, they're just... I'm not going to name names because who knows it. But like people just do the same thing over and over and they're like, oh, why aren't I any good? It's like, because you don't try anything.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And up to the 35.
That was a terrible pass.
Give him 10 yards there. And
it was. No, but I was talking about the way he threw it. It was horrible, though, wasn't it?
30-point play in that playbook, but
it was awful. I was like, God, Cunningham just does not want to throw the ball to where he needs to go, does he?
By pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game.
Last week he had like 3 kicks.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops
that
from
free
one
safety
side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll get only 3.
See, that guy's a linebacker.
3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
But he's like 93 speed.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise
No,
with the way
fine.
that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is
I
evident
expected you to.
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
As expected, they're going for it.
Oh, no!
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And
how is that not picked?
Right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he'll take this ahead for
There was like 2 guys that just went through their hands. Wasn't it?
They're always hoping that's going to break big.
Oh, no, I know. I had that happen last game. Where I had one that I thought I had picked. We both did, and it just went straight through his hand. And he got a touchdown out of it.
Or he can decide to throw the ball.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
The funny thing is, I didn't even blitz there, and he went flying in. He must have like saw the man because it was man coverage. Maybe he saw a man and just went, "I'm going."
Why not add a late sack to the mix?
Because I didn't blitz.
Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take
Quay was all over it.
Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is
Thibodeau's killing me.
behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of.
Has he been pretty good for you?
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get
As
to
far
the
as he's not a
trying
star
to scheme
or
someone
superstar.
open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Just bitch about him. That's what I did.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up.
He's got like, I told you he sucks, right? But he's got like 99 break tackle.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how.
So I try to use him in the goal line.
Both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion.
But he's just too slow.
That is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew
I'm trying to run the clock. It doesn't seem to be working like it used to.
In the box, coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
Why isn't the clock going? I keep trying to switch it on, and it just will not do it.
Because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through.
At least
and
it's a shoulder
controlling
strain.
this game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Oh, my God. Thing is broken now. I hate sitting here.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving
Just cover ball. That's all I was doing. I was like, not fumbling. And you're going to get the ball back with a few seconds left. You better Google a money touchdown play quickly. Ask Judy.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here, I was gonna say, I'll just down it for you.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there.
You can call timeouts, I don't care.
But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame.
I understand the.
And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say? Why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know.
My dude grabbed your arm.
Points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
They both did a half-hearted catch attempt.
This one's long since over, but give them credit.
They both did it, didn't they?
That one incomplete.
Cunningham to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
I declined it.
10 yards to go. They'll just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Packers will take over possession here.
You'll be happy to see that cunt leave, won't you? You'll be happy to see that that strong safety leave, won't you?
Hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one
you know he's a
wants to come out of the
6'3"
game.
safety.
They'll want their shot at
Strong
picking off a
safety.
pass.
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, he's a 6'3" strong safety that I traded for from Barnes with like 91 speed, and then I got him up to superstar. He was a rookie when I traded for him. Yeah, he was 6'3". I was like, oh, and then Barnes, I didn't play him the first year. And then Barnes texted me after the season. He was like, he wouldn't happen to be available still, would he? And I was like, no. He goes, after I traded him, I went, dude, he could be really good. I was like, yeah, that's why I tried.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Oh, really? The game's going to end here.
Up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right, well, good game, mate. Sorry you got the donut.